All right, we are live on Facebook and we are ready to go on Zoom. All right, technology's working a little bit better this week than it was last week. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but I got a new webcam. So, um, got a lighted webcam now. So I'm getting serious about this stuff. So, we are going to talk tonight. I'll wait just a second for everybody to get on here, but we are going to talk tonight about the targeted wellness kit. This is the third one we've talked about in 3 weeks since they came out. And tonight we are talking about the relief kit. See that? There we go. So again, great little bag. This one's navy blue as opposed to the Mind and Mood, which was kind of a light blue. Has the same cardboard sleeve, cool bag. And when you get it, it will tell you which one it is, and on the back it will tell you what's inside. I'm not sure if this is focusing or not. And then what's really cool is on the inside, if you tear it open and fold it back, and it's actually perforated, so you can tear it off and keep this handy or cut it with the scissors. It's actually the step-by-step instructions of what you will do with the stuff in the kit. So we are going to break this down tonight, and I'm going to tell you. But if you forget, or if you need a reminder, or if you haven't watched these videos, it's really great because, again, it just tells you step by step what to do. So let's get started. I hope everybody had a great day. It was a beautiful fall day where I was. I got to be outside, the sun was shining. Woke up this morning, it was a little bit chilly, felt like fall, put my sweater on. So yeah, so it was great. So okay, so same thing, the bag comes in your first shipment. And remember from weeks past, this is a 90-day, 3-month wellness kit program. So it's like a subscription. So you're going to sign up for it in October and you're going to get your first bag. And then in November, it's going to automatically process and you're going to get the stuff that we're going to talk about shortly in month 2. And then you're also going to get different things in month 3. So if you need relief, if you have soreness or feel pain anywhere, this is for you. So I don't know a lot of days that I don't feel pain anymore. And I was really glad I had this kit a couple days ago when I slipped on the wet driveway that had some mildew on it. So it was extra slippery. It was kind of like ice. And I went down and busted my knee open. So I was really glad I had the relief kit because I was able to do some things that I couldn't have normally treated myself with right away. And the key to natural remedies, no matter what the topic is the sooner the better. So let's say you get in a scratchy throat, or let's say you fall down the driveway. Before the body gets into its inflammation response, or before the body gets into its immune response, or before you feel overwhelmed with anxious feelings, use your natural remedies at first sign, first indication that the body needs help. And then you will absolutely have a better chance at taking care of the problem with something natural. So think of it as this: the further you dig yourself into a hole of pain and inflammation, the harder it's going to be to get yourself out, the longer it's going to take to get ahead of that inflammation that you've let be created in the body. So literally, as soon as I picked myself up off the driveway, I came in the house, used my oils, took my supplements, and I'll go through that as we unpack this kit. But back to the kit. So, yep, cool bag, nice, really well-made quality zipper. So I opened it up, and this ball that I have in my hand is actually a massage ball. So I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna talk about the other products first because it'll make a little more sense then. So as I open this up, we see the deep blue polyphenols. So this is a supplement that has some amazing natural antioxidants in it, and they are all about inflammation, fighting inflammation, and relieving pain. So let me get my specs out here and I'll read you some of the ingredients. So we are looking at frankincense, which is a great anti-inflammatory. Um, curcumin, which is turmeric. That's the active ingredient in the turmeric root. Ginger, that is to help this product actually settle on the stomach a little more easily. Green tea extract, which is really a great anti-inflammatory, antioxidative polyphenol. Pomegranate, um, grapeseed extract, resveratrol, which we know, I know that from red wine. That's why I drink red wine. I guess one of the reasons I drink red wine. It's the antioxidant in red wine. So it's really good, again, for inflammation. And then the tummy tamer extract in here is ginger root, peppermint leaf, and caraway seed. So you're gonna wanna take this with food. And I personally get energy from this product, so I do not take it in the evening. I do not take it before bed. I take it in the morning or with lunch if I need to take it. So if I've been on my feet for a whole day, or I fall down the driveway, or I'm sore from getting back to the gym after a long break, I will take this with either breakfast or lunch. So everybody's different, everybody reacts differently. I absolutely have to take this with food. Very strong, very powerful. So make sure that you do not take this on an empty stomach. And if you forget, you might feel something a little bit that feels like heartburn. Just eat a quick snack and give the supplement something in the stomach to help it emulsify, and you'll feel amazing. It is a fabulous pain reliever. Um, when my head hurts, instead of reaching for the old toxic OTCs I used to reach for, I'll take a deep blue. There are also some other products that we're going to talk about later that I use for that same reason. So great, great, great for anything that hurts on your body. So that's in your first month kit, and that's a rather costly supplement if you buy it individually. So you're getting a great bargain in the kit. Something else that's absolutely amazing. This was one of the first oils that really caught my attention. Let's see if we can get this focused. Deep Blue. So this is actually the Deep Blue roller ball. So it's not in a little 5 ml, but you are going to get one of those later in one of the subsequent months. But this, because it's kind of your beginner exposure to Deep Blue, it's in a roller. So you can apply it on the back of your neck or on your lower back or wherever you're feeling achy. I like to put it again on the bottoms of my feet if I've been on my feet a long time. Sometimes I do health fairs and things like that, and I'm standing on concrete floors. So this is a great one to kind of put on my feet before bed and just reduce all that inflammation while I sleep. And just, I wake up the next day and I don't have pain. So, when I fell yesterday, I caught myself with my hand as I was going down. So, of course, that shot the jarring motion up my neck. So, I was using this on my neck topically yesterday, because I had that residual pain from my little spill in the driveway. So, Deep Blue Roller. Awesome, awesome that this is in that kit. And something else that I used yesterday, this is a massage ball, and it comes in your kit, and it looks like a little, it reminds me of a racquetball, but it's really heavy. It's solid, it's not hollow, and it's got a lot of weight to it so that you can use it to massage your body. So kind of twisted my leg as I went down, top of my thigh was hurting. This was great to just put the Deep Blue oil on and then rub it up and down. It's more powerful than my fingers, and the whole strength of my hand is behind it. So it's a really great way to massage yourself. And it's a really great way to do on somebody's back. If you want to treat somebody to a massage, I get really sore on these muscles here and the muscles that surround my spine. So just a great tool to make the job of massaging yourself or someone else not be quite such a job, not be such hard work. So another product that's in here that works amazing is the Deep Blue oil that we talked about. You're going to get a box of the sample rubs. So you're going to see 10 little foil packs of the Deep Blue rub. They're about this big. And so it's perforated here on the end. I tear these open just a little bit, like about that much. And I squeeze out about the size of a pea onto my hand, you will be amazed how far that goes. A little goes such a long way with the deep blue rub. You need such a tiny amount. So what I love about this is it's cream based. It's kind of got that amazing deep blue aroma, which I haven't even talked about yet. I should talk about that in a second. But this is in a cream base, so it's going to last a long time. So let's say your whole lower back is achy. Again, put that pea-size amount in your hand. Don't squeeze too much out of here because you can't get it back in the foil pack once you squeezed out too much. So I always tell people start with less than you think you're going to need because you can always add more. So I put that pea-size amount, rub it together, coat my hands with it, and rub it all over my lower back when I've sat too long in the car or just, feel achy from not moving my body enough. And it is amazing. So Deep Blue does have camphor in it. So I want to warn you about not using Deep Blue in any form or fashion, not the rub, not the roll-on, not the oil. If you are getting in a hot shower or bath, or if you've just come out of a hot shower or bath, if you do one of those two things, let your body cool and let your pores close, or that camphor in those open pores is going to be way too intense, and your skin is going to sting. So I like to always warn people about that for Deep Blue. So don't use it right before or right after a hot shower bath. Don't get out of the hot tub at the gym and put your Deep Blue on right away. Wait till your skin cools and your body returns to more of a normal temperature before you do that. So Deep Blue, it's called the Soothing Blend, and it's actually really soothing emotionally as well as physically. So it smells heavenly. And let me read you the ingredients. It is, oh boy, I should make this small. Wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, blue tansy, German chamomile, helichrysum, and osmanthus. And again, it's got a little camphor in it. Camphor is what kind of gives you that icy hot feeling. So you will, and that's because it's kind of pushing the blood away from the area that hurts and then drawing it back in. That's why it cools and then warms. So it also kind of opens the muscle weave. So if you are working out for the first time in a while and that lactic acid gets reabsorbed into your muscles and you have those aches and pains from that, it will help to open that weave so that the blood flow can kind of flush that lactic acid out, and you will have less pain. You will recover quicker. Deep Blue Rub and Deep Blue polyphenols are something, if I haven't played tennis in a long time, there's certain muscles I use in my outer hips when I go side to side playing tennis that I really don't use doing anything else in my life. So if I haven't played tennis in a while, I'll actually do this before a match. I will put this where I know I'm going to get sore topically, and I will take one of these with my meal before my match, and then I don't get sore. So isn't it better to prevent than to try to, again, dig yourself out of that hole? So remember that if you're getting back into a workout routine, if you're maybe training to run a marathon or a half marathon or something like that, where you're pushing your body harder than you have before. So something else that's really cool about these wellness kits is you can purchase some add-on products that are all in that same kind of pain relief family for an additional 20% off of wholesale. So we already, as wholesale members, as doTERRA customers, we already get a 25% discount. So if you are in the subscription, the wellness subscription, and you want to buy these additional products that I'm going to tell you about, you can get them at another 20% off. So you are looking at saving 45% off retail if you have a kit and you do what is called an add-on to that kit. And I'll tell you how that works. So you can add on the Deep Blue polyphenols. So let's say that maybe more than one person in your house is needing to take these, or you are taking, let's say there's 60 in a bottle. So that's if you were taking 2 a day, that's a 30-day supply. Let's say you've got chronic pain or severe pain and you're taking more than that. So you can add another deep blue polyphenol for um, an additional 20% off of the wholesale price. You can also get something we're going to talk about in one of the, I think it's in month 2, we get the Copaiba gel caps. So if you are a Copaiba gel cap fan and you take these already and you're in the wellness program for the relief kit, you can buy these at an additional 20% off. Same goes with the turmeric capsules. And I'm going to talk about these again in a minute. Copaiba oil. This is also something we're going to talk about in greater detail momentarily, but that's one of the items you can get at additional 20% off. Aroma Touch is called our massage blend. So Aroma Touch is, it was actually invented for people that have numbness and tingling from neuropathic pain. So this would be a great oil to use with your massage ball. And Aroma Touch is also available to you at an additional 20% discount if you are in a wellness kit program. And kind of the big one that I'm really excited about, helichrysum oil. Helichrysum is called the oil of pain emotionally. I get that focus. Come on, camera. There we go. And it's just an amazing oil for bumps and bruises and cuts. When I skinned my knee on the driveway, I put helichrysum on it because helichrysum is something that's called a cicatricant, and a cicatricant helps you to create more tissue more quickly, new tissue more quickly. That's what a cicatricant is. So that is something that's great to have around. Like I said, my granddaughters are 9 months old and they're starting to pull themselves up on furniture. So the last time I visited, I made a roller ball for my daughter-in-law to use with lavender and helichrysum because it's just such a, where do they always smack it into the coffee table? Their heads, they're getting these little marks on their heads, just from being, turning from babies to toddlers, normal stuff. But it's a great oil for that. So, all right, so we've got our bag and we've got our month 1 kits, and 30 days later, so on or about November 1st-ish, we're going to get a second package, and we don't get the bag again, but we get a cardboard recyclable package that's going to have 4 more relief-based items in them, and they are, mentioned this a second ago, the Copaiba gel caps. So Copaiba, and these are carrageenan free now, gel caps. So they look like this. Real small, real easy to swallow, even for kids. And so Copaiba essential oil, we had such success with it when we launched it a few years ago that they, the following year, put it into a gel cap. So Copaiba is a great anti-inflammatory. Actually, out of all the essential oils that I've studied, it has the most anti-inflammatory properties. So what I also love about it is it quiets the central nervous system. So I take these at bedtime. And that way, anything that's inflamed, that hurts, anything that I have, that's aching, my sore neck from sitting at the computer, I take these at bedtime, and it also quiets my central nervous system, so it quiets my brain. I have a very noisy, busy brain, and I lay in bed and I think instead of sleeping. So Copaiba really helps me with that. So it's kind of twofold. So Copaiba is a lot like, we've heard a lot about CBD oil and things like that. So Copaiba oil works with the cannabinoid system of the body and the brain. It works with that system just like CBD oil does, but this comes from a tree, so it's not regulated. There's no psychotropic risk. It's safe for children, but it plugs into those CB1 and CB2 receptors just like cannabis does. So It's like a lock and a key. So it goes in there and it quiets the inflammatory response and it quiets the central nervous system. So copaiba is amazing. And like I said, it's something that I take daily. It's got some support benefits for the liver. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So let's see, I got a question that just came in. What about let's see what it says. What about arthritis pain on its different levels? So really what we were talking about is relief from anything that hurts. So I have had people, we have to be careful about using medical terms or medical diagnoses like arthritis, but let's just say joint pain. And tenderness. So yes, copaiba is definitely good for that, as is deep blue. And we talked about that already, but something else that we're going to get in month 2 is wintergreen oil. And wintergreen oil is a very similar chemical compound to the chemical compound they created synthetically when they made aspirin. So wintergreen is a topical analgesic. So if you have extreme pain or chronic pain, this is a great one to kind of spike up your deep blue rub or your deep blue oil with, because it has those chemical compounds that are going to be a topical analgesic. So wintergreen is one of my favorite smells because it reminds me of wintergreen lifesavers. Those are my favorite as a kid. And I like to believe that when I was a kid, wintergreen lifesavers were probably actually made with wintergreen instead of chemicals. So it just takes me back to putting that lifesaver in my mouth and breaking it between my teeth to release that really powerful wintergreen minty taste. So love, love, love wintergreen oil. And if you hurt, wintergreen oil is amazing. So we talked about the deep blue sample packs in the first kit that you were getting in month 1. In month 2, you're getting 2 tubes. You're getting a 4-ounce tube and you're getting a 1-ounce tube. So 1-ounce tube is great for travel. It's good to keep in your purse. Maybe keep one in the bathroom, one on your nightstand. Again, a little goes a very long way. These are handy though, and the ones from month 1 are handy to keep in a purse too, because they're not going to leak if you haven't opened them. And they're great to share. Like if you're ever out and somebody's complaining about aches and pains, oh, my knees hurt, oh, my hips hurt, oh, my shoulder hurts, give them one of these. Share the love. It's amazing how pain relieving this is so fast. Like I said, Deep Blue was one of the products that originally got my attention when my man had hurt his shoulder. And we had tried everything over the counter, Sombra, Biofreeze, Tiger Balm, and nothing helped his pain until I brought home Deep Blue. And Deep Blue it was like somebody flipped a pain switch for him. So amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, so that's month 2. So we're adding to your pain relief arsenal in month 2. Okay, so now month 3, again, you are going to get your cardboard recyclable box, and it's going to have some new things in it. So we talked about the Deep Blue roller in month 1. So this is the Deep Blue oil. This is a 5 milliliter bottle of the Deep Blue oil. Again, very emotionally soothing as well as physically soothing. I just love the smell of it. It's actually, if you read the emotional properties behind it, it's good for people who are just really in extreme emotional pain, like from the death of a loved one or something like that. I had a friend years ago who her son was active military and he passed away in the line of duty. And I sent her this just as we all just wish there was something we could do when somebody's hurting like that, right? So I sent her this and just told her, to inhale it from her hands, use it on her neck and shoulders when she feels stressed, when that grief just overwhelms her to, reach for this. And it really did give her some relief. So really, really happy to have that tool in our toolkit. Let me take a drink of water. I'm talking too much. Starting to get a dry throat. All right, so turmeric dual chamber capsules. These are, there's nothing else like this on the market. These are amazing. And what they are is, a lot of us have heard about the turmeric root, right? All the benefits of the turmeric root. Well, this is a proprietary technology, and I'm going to try really hard to show you this on the screen. See if you, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is a gel cap, and it has the root, which is kind of what you're seeing on this side here, and it has the oil. So they're not together yet. It's a dual chamber so that they don't release and mix together until you swallow them. Because guess what? When you swallow this and the oil and the herb are then combined in your system, it's just like you ate the whole turmeric root. And you wouldn't want to do that because turmeric root is nasty and it tastes like dirt. So be very grateful to Tara for putting this in a capsule for you so you don't have to taste it. Um, so it's just like everything from a whole food standpoint. When you get all of the parts of the whole food, you're getting the herb and you're the botanical, and you're getting the oil. So you're getting the best of the best in this combination. And when I fell down the driveway, and I keep talking about that, but it's relevant. I came in the house and I took 2 of these and 2 of these, literally while the blood was still rolling down my leg. Took these first, got them into me systemically, tried to quiet the inflammatory process, tried to relieve the pain, and then I cleaned myself up and put my Correctex and my helichrysum and my frankincense and all those first aid oils on me. All right, so the other thing you're going to get in month 3 is you're going to get some fractionated coconut oil. And that's because we are giving you some empty roller ball bottles that you can make your own pain blends. So you can take your deep blue oil and you can spike it with some extra wintergreen, or you can take some helichrysum that you can buy as an add-on and spike your deep blue with extra helichrysum as well. Or you can take your deep blue roller and add some copaiba to it. And again, you're just making these DIY blends that work best for you. Um, so the other oil, I don't even have one because it's brand new. So I haven't even gotten it in my hot little hands yet, but you're going to get this size bottle. You're going to get a 15 milliliter bottle, which is about 250 drops of our past tense blend, which is our tension blend, but it's also really good when your head hurts. So, you know, if you've got head pain from allergies, there's a word that starts with head and ends with ache, and I'm not allowed to say it because it's a disease. So when I say head pain, that's why. So this 15 milliliter of past tense, you can put it in a roller ball with maybe the helichrysum or some extra copaiba oil for added relief. So just play with it. Make what you love with these extra empty rollers and your fractionated coconut oil that you're going to get in month 3. So again, to kind of review what we can buy as extras, because let's say the copaiba gel caps that I got in month 2 were the love of my life and I'm never going to live without them. I can add those to my month 3 kit. I can customize my month 3 kit before it ships, and I can get these for an extra 20% off wholesale. So 45% off retail. Amazing. And you know, after you fall in love with the turmeric gel caps, and you want to add those on in the future, you can add those on to your wellness kit at any of the wellness kits. So I hope that answers your questions about what is in the relief kit. And again, we are doing targeted programs. So we have gone over mind and mood, immunity, and relief. So, maybe the man of the house needs this, and the woman of the house needs the mind and mood, and the kids need the immunity. You can make this work for your family. And the bags are all different colors, so we keep them separate. They've got great little carrying tags. You can put a carabiner on here and clip it to something. But again, targeted for relief. So in months 1, you're going to get the amazing products that come in the bag. You're going to get different products in month 2. You're going to get different products again in month 3. You're going to get to try everything related to relief so that you can pick and choose what is best for you and then put those on your future orders. So that's all I have for unpacking the kits. And I am going to just take a quick peek at the Facebook page and see if we've got any comments in the live and see if I'm going to mute myself. Let's see if we have any. I don't see any comments there, and I don't see any questions yet in the Zoom chat. Patricia, Nele, anybody that's on Zoom live have any questions?
No,
Everybody love my new webcam. Isn't it nice that you can actually see me now?
thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And,
Thank you, Patricia.
definitely, these products are really good for pain. They help to relieve those pain.
They really are. And the year that these 2 products were released, I did a continuing ed class with Dr. Hill. He was, at the time, he was our doTERRA Chief Medical Officer. And this combination for pain is so amazing. Again, you can read hundreds of research articles on the internet about the anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric. And when you combine it with copaiba, I mean, it's magical. It kept me walking around a couple days ago when I really hurt myself. So was super happy to have this on hand in my wellness kit. And like I said, I've been taking these probably for about 2 years every night before bed. And they just do a great job keeping me from having pain when I get up the next morning, and they really do quiet my brain. So we are, doing a great job quieting the central nervous system so we can get into that deep restorative sleep that we so badly need. So if we don't have any other questions, I will let you all go have a great evening, and I will post the YouTube link to the recording so you have access to that. And if you watch on the replay, let us know you watched the replay in the comments. And if you have any questions, reach out anytime. Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Patricia. Bye, Nele.